Algebra feels like a puzzle, right? Well, let's solve it together.
Yeah, it can definitely look like a secret code, but we're about to crack it.
So here's our game plan. We'll start with the basics and build up from there. First, let's talk about constants. These are just numbers that never ever change.
Then you've got variables. Think of them as placeholders for numbers that can change.
Now mix constants and variables together, and you get a term. These are our main building blocks.
And here's how you'll see these laid out in your textbook. It's the foundation for everything.
Okay, now that we have our terms, we can build expressions. Let's see what they're called.
It's actually pretty easy. The name just depends on how many terms you've got.
Okay, this is super important. To add or subtract, you need like terms. The variables must match exactly.
It's just like sorting laundry, you know? You can only combine the stuff that matches.
See how lining them up vertically makes it so much clearer? It's a great way to avoid mistakes.
Subtraction has one extra trick. You just flip all the signs on the bottom row. And just like that, you've turned a subtraction problem into a much easier addition problem. Clever, right?
All right, let's move on to multiplication. The rules are a little different, but still make sense.
So here's the deal. Every term in the first bracket multiplies every term in the second.
And here's a pro tip. You can check your work by plugging in numbers. It's a great sanity check.
Division might look scary, but the key is just to break the problem down into smaller bits.
See, you just split it up and divide each piece separately. So much easier.
Okay, so what if you have everything at once? Brackets, multiplication, where do you even start?
Easy. There's a simple set of rules for the order of operations. It's called BODMAS.
So let's put our BODMS blueprint into action and solve this thing step by step.
First up is B for brackets. You always start with the innermost ones first.
So let's recap. We went from a secret code to a system with clear, logical rules.
And these rules are the foundation for so much more. So now that you've got the blueprint, what will you build?